You have to think that's it. It's all academic from here. Using the steps as a weapon. Oh, not again. Not again.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
Oh, my God. Did you hear the impact of those steel steps?
Every time she has to get back to her feet, it takes more and more effort.
Using the steps as a weapon.
Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway. Wow! It doesn't get much better than that right there. She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now.
Folks, we're in Rosemont tonight, a city that has hosted several WrestleManias, including the second leg of WrestleMania 2.
Oh, the ref just got taken out.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
The flesh. Look at the welts. She's really putting her stamp on this match now.
Nobody comes back from this.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
I think I just found the angel I'd like to be touched by.
Okay, now she's just showing off. We're looking at complete domination here.
Hey, targeting the head.
Wearing down the opposition here.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
No, not again.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. And again, this beautiful diva decides to use that one. Summer Rae set to dish out more punishment here. Nikki Bella is showing.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
She appears to be in complete control of this one. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Great move.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Here we go, fatal four-way inside Satan's structure. So, King, what's the strategy in this match?
Well, all four of these competitors need to figure out how to use their ally, this steel structure. The sooner you do that, the more likely you'll leave with your career intact. Whoa! How about you didn't think a woman this gorgeous could be so vicious? Oh!
And so, taking a look at Brie Bella, any thoughts come to mind?
We know this about Brie. When she gets going, Brie's incredibly difficult to stop. Ow!
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it sure gets...
Using the steps as a weapon.
Oh, they have the steps again. Oh, my God.
Another shot.
Those steps still being used to tenderize their opponent. sledgehammer. You know, Summer Rae is so dedicated to defeating her opponents that she actually utilizes 3 different finishing moves. Summer uses her classical dance pivot to nail opponents with a spinning heel kick, her leg strength to drive them to the mat with an inverted leg drop, and her technique to slap on the dreaded Indian Deathlock submission.
And there's a slap. Oh, that's just humiliating.
No kidding, I hate to be slapped. That's what I did to Andy Kaufman, you know.
What a wild attempt to strike your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
I'm not sure if any competitor, male or female, have had 3 finishing moves to choose from to polish off an opponent, but Summer Rae does, and each one is more dangerous than the next. It gives opponents a lot to think about before signing on the dotted line.
Well, this is a classic example of action speaking louder than words. Summer Rae's 3 finishing moves says to me that she's looking to change the landscape of the Divas division forever.
That is exactly what she needs to do to solidify herself as one of Naomi looking for the pin. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Man, it's one thing to be so beautiful, but Brie Bella's tough. Just what else has to happen for her to be defeated here?
We're looking at complete domination here. Knock the breath out with a crushing kick to the gut.
I'll be able to breathe for a week. No, wait, nice reversal.
Summer Rae doing some damage.
Well, we're on the move here.
This takes the adage of practice makes perfect and takes it in a completely new direction.
No kidding. Over and over, the same new direction.
During her time in WWE, Summer Rae has assaulted every diva she's crossed paths with. The calculated vixen has showed when the situation is to her advantage, she will launch a ruthless attack, and that hell hath no fury like Summer Rae.
Yeah, but Summer's had her share of run-ins with her fellow divas. But you know, something tells me that doesn't bother her, but motivates her to truly be the best in and out of the ring. Summer's a bad girl, and she's proud of it. Which sounds great to me.
It's difficult to dispute Nikki Bella's claim that she and her sister are the most beautiful divas in WWE. We know Nikki's in peak physical condition and fearless, but now her energy level has somehow surpassed her mean streak.
Oh my, enough with the steps. Summer makes her way to the ring. A rush of power comes over her, and the Hollywood bombshell turns into a vicious femme fatale. You can actually feel the rage behind her Arctic ice blue eyes. Summer just can't wait to dig her heels right into her opponent. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
You're right. If it works for you, keep it up. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed
into the... And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough, too. Oh, if that won't pin Summer Rae, nothing will. It's that simple.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. You gotta love this match. It's got more curves than a racetrack.
You're right. Look at all those curves, and with no brakes. There was a group a long time ago called Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, and they had a song called Devil in a Blue Dress. Well, that classic song applies to Summer Rae. But it doesn't matter what color dress she has on. Summer just wants to do damage, and do it with a smile. Gosh, that's dangerous.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think...
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saved him. This match goes on. Jeez, Cole. If that won't keep Summer down for the count, I don't know if anything will.
Oh, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one.
We're looking at complete domination here. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up. And she goes for the quick pin.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Naomi's athleticism and strength have enabled her to develop the... Look at this.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. What will it take? Does anyone know what it'll take to defeat this beauty?
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
She's wasting no time taking over this contest.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Oh! Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
King, you talked about Naomi's offense earlier and her mix of speed and strength. Look at the impact of her forward flip clothesline, running Hurricane Ranas, in full array of springboard assaults.
Well, Naomi's athletic skills and strength have brought her offense a lot of attention in WWE. She's experienced great success in the ring, and it doesn't look like that's going to stop anytime soon.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. This might be it. 2, 3. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, Naomi.
A very impressive victory for Naomi.
Wow, when you pick up a pin...
And in a Hell in a Cell match, you can toss that wrestling book right out the window. It's about pure brutality. Well, she wants this win bad.
Whoa! Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around. Brie got hit so hard there, she might think she's Nikki. The shoulders are down.
What do you think about Naomi? And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Oh, if that won't pin Summer Rae, nothing will. It's that simple.
I see somebody who's determined to walk away victorious. Unfortunately, I also see 3 others who are equal.
Going for the cover.
Oh, what a smack.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. She's cold. If that won't keep Summer down for the count.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Oh, there's no quit in Nikki tonight. We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years. But nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a...
Going for the cover. And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. What will it take? Does anyone know what it'll take to defeat this beauty? Are you kidding me? Look!
Man, not any give when you catch an elbow like that.
You're right about that, Cole.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? There's no recovering from that.
Now,
that's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Oh, she's back in now.
I don't understand the strategy.
Oh, wow. Just look at this.
Man, there's no getting up from that.
Summer Rae, unbelievable, King.
We've discussed it many times, Michael. Nikki Bella is way more than just a pretty face. She's a devastating competitor, if you ask me.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She's going after the face now. Incredible. This has to be it. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Naomi going to work now.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, man! That's it. Did you hear that?
I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
Look out.
This is dangerous. Good grief.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent...
Oh! The offense that Summer Rae has perfected includes drop kicks, clotheslines, martial arts kicks, and submission holds that would make any opponent tap out. Summer makes sure each move she executes on an opponent is worse than the next.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.